Brisket Brotherhood. The rugged landscape of rural Texas stretched out as far as the eye could see, bathed in the golden light of dawn. A convoy of motorcycles roared down a dusty road, their chrome gleaming in the early morning sun. The riders, clad in leather jackets adorned with the emblem of a flaming brisket, rode with purpose and unity. At the front of the pack was Duke Iron Duke Harris, a tall and broad-shouldered man with a grizzled beard and piercing gaze. His very presence exuded authority and strength, commanding respect from his fellow bikers without a word. The convoy arrived at their destination, the Brisket Hotel Oasis for the Brotherhood. This sprawling complex, situated in the middle of nowhere, was an impressive mix of rustic charm and modern comfort. Each room bore a name honoring a different cut of brisket, and the entire place was suffused with the mouth-watering aroma of smoked meat. The courtyard of the Brisket Hotel Oasis buzzed with activity. Bikers gathered around portable grills and smokers, tending to their briskets with the same precision and care a jeweler might give to a precious gem. The air was filled with the sounds of laughter, storytelling, and the clinking of beer bottles. Iron Duke dismounted his bike, surveying the scene with a satisfied nod. His second-in-command, Roxy Red Johnson, approached him with a grin.
"Morning, Duke,"
she said, her eyes sparkling with mischief.
"The boys have outdone themselves this time. The brisket smells like it's going to be legendary."
"Good,"
Iron Duke replied, his deep voice resonating with approval.
"We need this. With the Holy Brisket breathing down our necks, we gotta remind everyone what real brisket tradition looks like."
As Duke walked through the courtyard, he stopped to chat with various members, each interaction showcasing the deep bonds and mutual respect within the Brotherhood. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the courtyard, the bikers gathered for a grand feast. Long wooden tables groaned under the weight of brisket, sides, and bottles of beer. Iron Duke stood at the head of the main table, raising his drink in a toast.
"To the Brisket Brotherhood. We've been grilling, smoking, and riding together for years. We are more than a gang, we are a family, and no upstart religion is going to take that from us."
The bikers cheered, clinking their bottles together. The feast commenced with gusto, the joy and unity of the Brotherhood, a stark contrast to the tension that had simmered at the Holy Brisket vigil. After the meal, the key members of the Brotherhood convened for a council meeting in a private room of the hotel. The walls were adorned with memorabilia of past exploits and victories, a testament to their storied history.
"We've all heard about the Holy Brisket and their so-called divine brisket,"
Iron Duke began, his tone serious.
"They're spreading fast and their influence is creeping into our territory. We need to decide how to deal with them,"
"We can't ignore them, Duke.
Roxy said, leaning forward.
They've got numbers and they've got zeal. We need a plan."
Tank, a grizzled biker with a no-nonsense attitude, spoke up next.
"Their brisket might be good, but it's not better than ours. We could challenge them. Show them who really knows brisket."
"A showdown, huh?"
Iron Duke mused.
"It could work, but we need to be smart. We can't just go in guns blazing."
The council debated various strategies, from subtle sabotage to an outright cook-off challenge. Iron Duke listened carefully, weighing each option. Finally, he made a decision.
"We'll invite them to a cook-off, neutral ground. We show them respect, but we also show them who the real masters are. And if they refuse, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there."
The members nodded in agreement, their resolve solidifying. The plan was set. The next day, the Brotherhood's courtyard was a hive of preparation. Smokers were fine-tuned, rubs perfected, and the finest cuts of brisket carefully selected. The air crackled with both excitement and unspoken tension. Iron Duke stood apart for a moment, surveying his assembled family with a mix of pride and determination. Roxy approached, sensing his thoughts.
"You think they'll accept?"
"They'd be fools not to, but either way, we're ready. This is our home, our tradition. We won't let anyone take it from us."
As preparations continued, the rumble of an approaching motorcycle drew everyone's attention. A lone biker, the same one who had attacked the Holy Brisket vigil, rode into the courtyard. He dismounted, his face bruised but resolute, and approached Duke, removing his helmet.
Iron Duke, I've seen their setup.
He said, his voice rough with regret.
They're no joke, but they're also not invincible. I think I was wrong to attack them alone. We need to face them together.
Iron Duke studied the biker for a long moment before nodding.
Glad you see it our way. Now let's show them what real brisket is.
The Brotherhood's determination was unmistakable, setting the stage for a dramatic confrontation that would test the limits of their resolve and their cherished traditions. Iron Duke, with his unyielding gaze and commanding presence, knew that the path ahead was fraught with challenges. Yet, the fire in their hearts burned as fiercely as the smokers they tended. As preparations continued, the bikers fine-tuned their grills, perfected their secret rubs, and mentally steeled themselves for the showdown. Conversations buzzed with strategies and speculation about the Holy Brisket's next move. Every member of the Brotherhood, from the youngest recruit to the most seasoned veteran, felt the weight of the impending clash. This wasn't just about brisket. It was about preserving a way of life, a culture built on camaraderie, defiance, and the shared love of the perfect smoke. The Brotherhood stood ready, united in their mission, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows over the Brisket Hotel Oasis. The night would be long, but their spirit was unbreakable, their purpose clear.
Taste the brisket's might. Holy Brisket Brotherhood in the dead of night. We are the Brisket Brotherhood. Who are you? False prophets of the grill. You haven't got a clue. Tradition, fortune, fire. Our brisket's tried true. We are the Brisket Brotherhood. Who are you?
We are the Story Brothers, and we invite you to join us on an extraordinary journey into the world of storytelling and AI. Together, we'll delve into an endless sea of stories, ideas, and topics, pushing the boundaries of imagination with the power of generative AI. our mission to see just how far we can take these tales. Intrigued? If you like what you hear, please share our adventure. Got requests or feedback? Don't be a stranger. We'd love to hear from you. Cheers to new beginnings and endless possibilities.